Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by Design by Kathy. Today I want to show you something I found and we're gonna review it and try it, or try it and review it. I got this kit today. I got it at Joann's and it's a paint pouring kit, pre-mixed. Your colors are chosen. The additive is already in the paint. This is by American Crafts. So we're gonna give it a try today and see how this works out, pre-mixed and ready to roll. So let's get set up and started. So I've learned now that there are various sizes and whatnot of kits that you can get for paint pouring. Now that apparently this is a fun thing, people have learned this is a fun thing to do. Here are the colors that came in the kit I got. This was $14.99 at Joann's. I understand that Hobby Lobby and Michael's, and of course you can find kits on Amazon. Again, this one is from American Crafts. These are 4-ounce bottles, which I don't know what medium they have. If you've watched my videos, you know that I use Liquitex a lot, the Floetrol, the Golden. I've used several different ones. I don't know what this has in it as far as the paint medium. I also went online and watched their video. The video shows you how to pour it. It doesn't really explain why they're doing what they're doing. I'm gonna guess that, see, normally when you buy your little craft paints, this is a 2-ounce container. So I am guessing this is 2 ounces worth of paint and 2 ounces worth of the pouring medium. Now on the video, the gal that doing it, she was all dressed really cute. She was really cute. And not how I have to set up to pour paint, because I was just doing some cleaning. I'm already messy and hadn't even started anything. But she poured each one of her colors in a separate container. Now, I don't really see the necessity of that, so I'm gonna tell you I would advise skipping that step. Let me make sure I don't have to take anything off of here, because I just opened it myself. Oh, no, it's ready to go. So, here is what I would do, or what I'm going to do, and we're gonna see how it works, and if for some other reason this is not the best way, then I'll tell you I don't think it's the best way. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna pour each of these out. The other thing, she was using a really pretty good size canvas. The amount of paint you use is going to be dictated by the size canvas that you are using, because you don't want to waste any of your paint. This is a 12 by 16 canvas, and to do a dirty pour, which also wasn't mentioned on the video, but we're going to do a dirty pour. So I'm going to layer, and I'm gonna shake it up, because, like, you know, each one I would suggest doing that, because it does have your additive already in it. So I'm going to start with, amber drift is what they're calling the color combination, because this one is called brick. Again, I'm a messy person, and that won't really matter because we're gonna cover it up. This is mauve, and we've got peach, and this one is spice. Well, I don't know where the thing that one is, but anyway, I also have run out of gloves, so I'm going to be at the mercy of getting really messy today. So I'm going to start layering for my dirty pour. Again, I always recommend kind of banking it off the sides. So there we have it. I'm going to put the tops back on these since I seem to be really clumsy today. So I won't make an even bigger mess. Okay, so now I have my paints layered in here. Now, there's any number of ways. You can go back and watch any of my videos. You can just do the flip it over. You can do just a pour. You could do circles. This, I think I'm just gonna start and just pour. This is probably the easiest thing to do is just pour. And then, of course, we're going to start our flowing here. Now, I want to let get as much of your surface covered before you let it run off over the edges. I don't want all my paint to be on the table. I always mix fairly conservatively when I'm doing my paint because I don't like to waste. And it does seem like I need a little bit more. So I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to do the same thing, layer each color. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be a little different. I'm going to layer 3 colors. My train of thought kept going out the window there. Well, it actually kept going into this cup. What am I doing? Okay. Sorry about that. I'm gonna. All right, now I'm gonna do something a little bit different here. Just to give it, I'm gonna just start a circle right here. We've done this before. Try to keep it as close to the center as you can. I didn't want to lose all of that off the side here. nice. Now, I'm not opposed to how much pink is showing right here, but I don't know that I'm loving the pink, so I may do another. You know, this is the whole purpose, and I think why they made this kit, which is pretty cool, to get your color combinations, to have them already ready there for you. I hate that I ran out of gloves. It's acrylic paint, it comes off, but yes, I've been known to go to the grocery store with paint on me. I'm liking this spice color a lot. But this time I want to put, I'm going to go back with the darker color here. And the peach. Who doesn't like peach? I'm going to create a little spout, so to speak. And I'm going to do the same thing right here. Just keep it right in the middle. This one, I let it go out of the circle. I'm still doing the same little motions as I was for the circle. But I wanted to take it on down a little bit here. I haven't let it go off. I just realized I hadn't let it go off this edge over here. And there it goes. As I've mentioned before, one of the best reasons to do this type of painting, the pouring, is it's pretty relaxing, you know, watching that paint slide and glide and watching a shape take. I don't think that was grammatically correct, but watching it take shapes. Okay, I'm still not liking all the pink in there, but this is yet again something, you know, you can do. You've got your paint already mixed. You're just going to keep pouring. I am overusing more than I would use probably on another project. I don't usually use up quite this much paint, but this is we're testing it. Want to see what we get here. I do like the flow of the paint. Like I said, don't have any clue what is in it as far as the pouring medium, but it's got a really nice flow to it. And I am at the bottom of the barrel on that one. Okay, like I said, it's this pink through here. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to do the same thing I did on one of those. I'm going to just start right here. And I'm just going to ziggle, ziggle, ziggle that along. Now, that looks like a little tornado funnel. Oh. Okay. Now to keep from losing, losing something you like this little area right here, I'm just going to keep moving it in different directions. Oops, kind of messed that up a little bit. Now, there are any number of ways that, like I said, that you could have poured this. You could have layered it differently. You could have done layer 2 colors and 2 and 2, and then there's any number of ways that you could do it. I kind of think this is really cool. Kind of looks like marble or granite throughout there. This is the only part I'm not crazy about, but let's see. I think we can do something about that. I'm just going to take a little toothpick. Not toothpick. This is not a toothpick. It is a popsicle stick. I'm just going to put some squigglies through there. I wanted that to have a different shape. as with maybe this one too. Now, I don't know what I'll call this, but it's definitely interesting, an interesting color combination. I actually kind of like that, so I'm sorry, this is getting really long. I'll try to edit it down where it won't be, you won't hear all my blabbering here. Oh yeah, I like that much better. Cool. Okay, so there we have it. Now, these kits, their website had a lot of different combinations of color choices, but this was the one they had left for the $14.99 at Joann's, and of course I had a 50% off coupon. So how about that? Well, hey, thanks for watching the video, and now I want to give you my honest opinion of this paint pouring kit. Number one, other than the fact that I had a 50% off coupon at Joann's, this is not a very cost-effective way to really do a lot of paint pouring. Now, is it an easy way to give you 4 colors to try and not have to, buy your pouring medium and pick out your paints? Yes, in that aspect of it, it's a really good idea. And like I said, if you've got a 50% off coupon, it was what, $7.95, so that's not a bad thing. I will say I never go through this much paint and medium when I'm doing a project. I mean, go back and look at my videos and you'll see how much paint I mix. I'm usually maybe using, I do a 1-to-1 ratio on most of my mediums, maybe an ounce of paint, depending on the size, depending on the size of the canvas. I think like I said, it's a great idea if you want to go give it a one-time shot. But if you want to really get into doing this and having fun doing this, it's not going to be your best cost-effective way. One more thing, it is acrylic paint, and I did say in the beginning of the video that I ran out of gloves and didn't realize it. I don't know if you can see, but I have used, soap and water, of course. I have used my paintbrush cleaner, and I've used acetone. I still hadn't gotten it all off, so I may be wearing paint on my hands for a few days. But I would really have to say, overall, have you tried pouring paint, if you've already dipped your toes into this is not going to be a cost-effective way to do it. And so I personally am not impressed with the product. I don't know, again, I do not know what the medium they have in here, what the ratio is. I kind of like to know that. I kind of like doing my own recipes. So I'm going to give this a thumbs down as far as any kind of paint pouring if you're going to do more than one project. If you're going to do the one project and they have the perfect colors for you, then go for it. I'd say do that. What I will say is if you want to make your own kit, I think my next video I will talk to you about the different pouring mediums, and I will break down the cost to the exact amount per ounce compared to what I did today or what I used today. Again, I've used several different ones, and can give you the different, I'm going to break down per ounce the cost of each, and then relate it to the cost per ounce of your paint. So I'll show you how to make your own kit in my next video. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate your comments and your likes and shares. And if you're new to this, I hope that you will subscribe. And anyway, I hate to say anything bad about anything, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna do this on a more than one time, it's not the way to go. But if you want to give it that one shot, then I'd say go for it. But overall, I would say no. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great day.